Bernie Sanders?
I live here in Lompoc, and from reading the Lompoc record, it seemed like there was a lot of voter apathy here. And I thought if we got a little energy, like this young lady right here is a Hillary Clinton fan. And I think it's important that no matter who you vote for, that we get everybody energized about our June 7th primary, and just get them energized in general.
Hey, is this the first event that you've done as far as a political rally or march?
Every time I leave the house is campaigning. Usually I have flyers. I've got flyers with me now, both in English and Spanish.
Are you planning to do another one before the June 7th?
Every day. Every day I leave the house is a campaign. You know, if people want to come up here again before June, I'm really to get name recognition out there, because Bernie gets blacked out by the media so extensively that most people, you know, if all you have is television, or you don't have access to any other form, you don't, let's say you don't go on the internet, or you're not researching your candidates, you would have no idea who Bernie Sanders even is. You wouldn't even know he's running for president. At least that's been my experience. I've been campaigning for Bernie since October here in Lompoc. And this is really, first and foremost, about getting name recognition. And then let's energize the people in Lompoc. Let's get them out to vote.
I'm old.
You know, everybody's entitled to vote. Let's get out.
Let's go. All right, thank you. We need people for Coast Hill. Let's go to Coast Hill's corner.
All right, well, I chose to support Bernie, and I'm going to support him and vote for him in the primaries in the election because I want my son to go to college and not Afghanistan. And I think that the most important thing that we should be looking to do right now is to save the earth and not to debate over who created it or, you know, other arbitrary issues like that, when we need to focus on saving it so that our children have a place to live. And the only way that we're going to do that is if we seriously discuss climate change, because the way that it's going right now, it's not going to be habitable, and that's not acceptable to me as a voter. And so I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that my son inherits a world that is worth inheriting.
Is this one of the first, or is this the first political campaign that you've actively supported?
Yes, this is my first rally. This is my first election that I'm going to be voting in. I'm going to be turning 21 this year, so it's my first presidential election, and I'm really excited to have a candidate like Bernie who I can support. I don't identify as a Democrat. I've registered as a Democrat specifically so that I can vote for Bernie in the primaries because it's that important to me.
7-Eleven volunteers. Who wants to cover KFC corner? We need like 5 people.
I think this is what?
Alright, you want to do KFC? 7-Eleven corner.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Yeah. I am with Santa Barbara for Bernie. We're mostly centered in South County, and when William Jacobs, who's over there, decided he wanted to have some action here for Bernie, we helped him organize it. And the real meaning behind it is it's the very first time that Bernie supporters have had a chance to get together as a community and see that there is support in North County for Bernie. It's not just a conservative space. There's plenty of people here who support Bernie, and lots of conservatives who support Bernie.
Yeah. So have you done these events before in South County?
Oh, yeah, lots, yeah.
Do you get similar support, or is it?
Yes, it depends on what day, you know. For our debate watch parties, we have a couple hundred people. For these pumpkin wave kind of events, I'd say this is one of the biggest ones. So it's there's a lot more, obviously, need for organizing Bernie. And that's what we really hope to do, is get together afterwards and talk about how we can help the campaign most effectively at this stage, since we only have like 7 weeks until registering to vote is over. So I wanted to just point check that out. The deadline for registration is May 23rd.
So why did you come out and join the?
I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter, and the reason I am is because when I ran for Congress in 2008, and I became very dismayed with the political system. And when Bernie decided to run, and I got involved, it was the first time in several years that I felt re-energized in the political process. And I'm now working with the Santa Barbara people to organize North County.
Is this the first time you guys have been up here in North County?
Yes, it is.
Are you excited about the turnout?
Oh
that you
yeah,
had?
this is great. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Hey, you guys want to sign? Oh, you got your hands busy. You want to sign? Here.
Really? Yeah. That's awesome.
I've got mine. I'm wearing mine.
You play D&D? You play D&D?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's cool.